Thinking of building or renovating in Greece? In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know about permits. Whether you're starting from scratch or just planning small upgrades, knowing which permit you need will save you delays, fines, and a lot of stress. Let's break it down step by step. There are two main types you should know about: the full building permit, called Οικοδομική Άδεια, and the small-scale building permit called Έγκριση Εργασιών Μικρής Κλίμακας. Hey, I am Dee from Alexis at Home in Greece, a real estate company with 35 years of experience that has helped thousands of people worldwide purchase their dream property in Greece. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more insights on the Greek property market. Here is some good news to start with. Some minor works, such as painting or repairs without scaffolding, window and door repairs, or minor non-structural fixes can proceed without a permit. Now let's start small. A small-scale permit is for lighter projects, nothing that changes the actual structure of the building. A good tip to remember: scaffolding is a magic word. If your work requires scaffolding, you'll need a small-scale permit. Typical cases also include external painting using scaffolding, upgrades such as thermal insulation or solar panels, interior renovations that do not alter load-bearing walls, facade repairs, and the installation of pergolas or small garden structures. The full building permit is for big stuff: new homes, extensions, structural changes, excavation deeper than 0.8 meters, underground works, and pools. In any case, applications must be made by a licensed engineer through Greece's official online platform, the e-Adeies system. So how does it actually work in practice? Imagine you've decided to build or renovate your home. Here's what typically happens step by step. Step 1. You contact a licensed engineer or architect explaining the work you want to do. After that, he will visit and inspect the property to understand the condition and possible limitations. Based on this, he will tell you which type of permit applies, taking into account Greek building regulations, zoning restrictions, and even local protections like traditional settlements or coastal areas. Step 2. Your engineer then prepares and submits the application through the electronic system. The authorities review the documents and either approve or request corrections. Step 3. Once the permit is approved, you can officially start your project under the supervision of your engineer. Time to dig a little deeper now. Receiving a full building permit comes with quite a lot of paperwork. Architectural designs, structural calculations, energy efficiency studies, and sometimes geotechnical reports. The review process usually takes at least 45 working days. As for the cost, it depends on your project size, but for sure you'll need to pay for things like engineer's work, the designs, and government fees. For bigger works, you will also need to follow EFKA labor and safety rules. This type of permit is valid for 4 years with the option to extend it for another 4. On the other hand, the process to obtain a small-scale building permit is simpler and faster. You still need a licensed engineer to make the application, ensuring that everything is correct from a technical and legal standpoint, but the documentation is lighter. Some basic supporting documents are the owner's application, the engineer's technical report, architectural drawings, proof of ownership, photos of the property, and a copy of the original building permit. In specific cases, topographic diagrams, budgets, and approval by competent authorities may be requested. Processing time, usually from a few days to a couple of weeks, much quicker than the full permit, but always depending on the complexity of the work and the competent authority. This permit usually lasts for 1 year, but you can extend it if needed. As I said before, some minor works don't need a permit at all, but remember, always check with an engineer if you're unsure. Even small, unauthorized works can cause headaches later, such as fines, legal issues, or problems when selling the property. Now, let's talk about the mistakes you really want to avoid. The biggest one: starting work before you actually have the permit in hand. It may feel like you're saving time, but trust me, it can end up costing you far more in delays, fines, and even having to redo the work. Another mistake is ignoring local rules and protections, especially in places with additional safeguards. Traditional villages, historic centers, coastlines, or certain islands often have extra protections. These can require extra approvals even for minor works. And one more thing, if there's ever an accident on site, whether it involves a worker or a passerby, and you don't have the proper permit, the property owner, that's you, is fully responsible. Therefore, consulting experts who are familiar with local regulations and building principles is a wise move. Whether you plan to start an entire new building project or simply install a small garden structure, getting the right permits isn't just about following the law. It is about protecting your investment and your peace of mind. Watch this video next to learn more about Greek real estate. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments below.